Welcome back to my channel. Go by One Cheap Compadre, and you're watching Cheap Stocks TV, where on my channel we're talking about savings, investing, and even politics. So here's an article by CNBC, and it talks about Warren Buffett and his belief that the pandemic is not over for small businesses. So here we go. So Warren Buffett says that the pandemic has had an extremely uneven impact and is not yet over. Legendary investor Warren Buffett said the economic consequences of the pandemic are falling disproportionately on small businesses, and the unpredictability of COVID-19 is far from over. The economic impact has been this extremely uneven thing where many hundreds of thousands or millions of small businesses have been hurt in a terrible way, but most of the big companies have overwhelmingly done fine. Berkshire Hathaway CEO said during an interview with Becky Quick on CNBC special Buffett and Munger, A Wealth of Wisdom, which aired Tuesday. In March 2020, the pandemic cut a daily swash across America, which led to a shutdown of $20 trillion economy in full swing. Thousands of small businesses were forced to close their doors, while big box retailers and e-commerce giants took in those customers. Gross domestic products for the first quarter last year dropped 31.4%, which was unprecedented and post-Great Depression America. It's not over, the 90-year-old investor said. I mean, in terms of the unpredictability, it's been very unpredictable, but it's worked out better than people anticipated for most people and most businesses. Yes, for the wealthy, right? The one percenters, it seemed to got even more wealthier during this pandemic. And it's just for no fault of their own. It's just decimated all kinds of people and their hopes. Yeah, small businesses, entrepreneurs, right? Small entrepreneurs, that is. Mom and pop stores, right? So COVID created fabulous success for some businesses like auto dealers. The pandemic even brought a windfall profit, said Charlie Munger, vice chairman of Berkshire and Buffett's longtime business partner. It didn't create just a return to normal. It created fabulous success they didn't anticipate, Munger said. The auto dealers are coining money that they wouldn't have had except for the pandemic. Due to the factory shutdowns and a global shortage of semiconductors, automakers and dealers have experienced surging, if not recorded profits, and even selling vehicles before they arrive at dealerships, even though it's taken them a long time to be delivered, right? Because of the shortages that are out there that is bringing up the prices for the customer, right? Berkshire Hathaway Automotive is one of the largest dealership groups in America, with more than 78 independently operated dealerships. The conglomerate also owns the BNSF Railway and NetJets, a private business jet charter and aircraft management company. All of the dealers that we had partners in each dealership, they were sincerely felt that they were going to have one hell of a problem in March and April. Buffett said some might have wanted to go in for the assistance from the government, but we wouldn't let them because they had a rich parent. We didn't know what was going to happen with NetJets in terms of the demand. So the biggest lesson here is, Buffett said the biggest lesson he learned from the unprecedented pandemic is how ill prepared the world can be for emergency situations that are bound to happen, right? It's when you don't have enough cushion, enough money saved up to protect you, where you have to be forced to take out debt from the government, right? I learned that people don't know as much as they think they know. But the biggest thing you learn is that the pandemic was bound to occur, and this isn't the worst one that's imaginable at all, Buffett said. Society has a terrible time preparing for things that are remote but are possible and will occur sooner or later. Yes, you have to prepare for the future. You can't just be in a moment and think that every day is going to be good, right? So you have to prepare for that rainy day. So what do you think? Is there more to come to this pandemic, or is the pandemic over and we're back to normalcy? Put your comment down below. Become a subscriber, share this with family and friends. And don't forget to smash the like button, and on your way out, hit that notification bell. Until then, have a great day.